up, and it is scored!
For three. Got it!
With the shot, lights out! Good night, goodbye!
And that's it! Marshfield wins!
It's a great serve.
Another one!
Drop!
And the Rams drop one first here in the Super Bowl!
Nice.
Kick on the field, and it is
Scored! It is scored!
Hello and welcome to the Marshfield Rams Silver Lake pregame show. I am Jack Hughes, this is Will and Ben, and guys, guess what? It's 90s theme, baby. It's 90s theme. You gotta love it. Now, let's get into it. The Rams have been off to a hot start. We're back to 500, I believe, 2-2. Let's talk about this offense. I'm gonna start off with Phoenix Bogart. He's played 2 games. He has 200 yards and some change and 2 touchdowns. Talk about a dog.
I mean, you just talk about a guy who, he wasn't even a running back really going into the season. They had Evan Williams, and Evan was a pretty good running back. You know, he still gets touches here and there, but bringing in Phoenix and having him be a whole nother layer to this offense as a power back, I mean, he's a true bell cow, right?
Yeah.
You can just give him the ball, let him go to work, and that's exactly what he's done in these first couple of games. I mean, to have 200 yards when you've only really played 2 games is very impressive.
It's insane, yeah. He's averaging a buck a game.
Yeah. Ben, he's been so huge to the offense. Obviously, the yardage has been insane, but, you know, you talk about him on the ground, been phenomenal. Also, Nate Rollinson through the air has been a lot better. He still has a 6-to-7 touchdown-interception ratio. So it's not where you want it, but you definitely see the flashes from Nate where now he looks more comfortable in this offense.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I would say Nate Rollinson, he had a little bit of a rocky start. There was talks about maybe subbing in Cash Coleman, but now I think he's really earned his spot on the team, especially last game. Had a great game. He threw for 111 yards. That's the same amount of rushing yards that Phoenix Bogart had, so that was a huge coincidence in my opinion. But Rollinson, he's definitely cooking up some gas here for the team.
100%.
Exactly. Rollinson's turned around, and the offense in the passing game has been a tale of 2 Coles. We have Cole Summers, number 11, by the way, and Cole Hannigan, number 10. Sorry for the confusion. But we have Cole Summers with over 400 yards in 4 games, I believe, and Cole Hannigan with like 250. So, as you can see, these guys are going to impact this game huge tonight. I see Cole going for 500.
It could be up there. I mean, his all-purpose yards, Cole Summers at 402
it's
right
crazy.
now. So he's been insane. You mentioned Cole Hannigan as well, 286 all-purpose yards.
Yeah.
I mean, these guys have just been the tale of 2 Coles, as you
exactly.
said, all over the field. I mean, not just in the receiving corps, but what they've been able to do on special teams and kickoffs. I believe Cole Summers has a blocked field goal or a blocked punt, extra point. The stat sheet just says he has a block something. So they've been everywhere, and even in the receiving corps. I mean, Cole Summers 221, 3 touchdowns, and then Hannigan with 79 yards, yet to find the end zone. But I feel like tonight could be a night where we see him.
Tonight's the night. Tonight's definitely the night. Ben, who do you think has impacted this offense the most?
I think a real big impact is Luke Richardson, guys. I mean, he leads the team in receiving yards. He's got 206 on the season. He's an absolute animal out there. Him and Rollinson have a great connection, so I think they're going to be cooking something up here tonight.
Of course, and we've been saying this all season, the defense has been hot. But some new people have been getting in that backfield causing havoc, like Alex Herbert. 1 sack to end the half and 1 sack in clutch time. One of them a strip sack, by the way. So this defense is really coming together.
Yeah, Herbert has been all over the place, and you were kind of waiting for him to heat up because you know that he can be a guy who's explosive on the defensive line. It was Charlie Leach who leads the Rams in tackles early, and then you had a little bit of Andrew Cosman, but now you start to see Herbert step it up. In that secondary as well, Ben, I mean, we saw 2 weeks ago, I almost said last week because it feels like we haven't been here in forever, but 2 weeks ago, Ryan Madero said that huge pass deflection to win the game versus Mansfield. So not only has the D-line stepped up, the secondary as well has started to catch on fire.
Yeah, I mean, the defense is definitely the MVP of this team here, Will. I mean, you got guys like Kyle Casale, Andrew Cosman, Charlie Leach, all sorts of people that you can just throw names out there and like, well, again, there's another tackle for one of those guys. So the defense is definitely the strongest part of this team, Will.
100%.
Star sophomore Leon Jean-Louise, you've seen him coming through. So, I mean, it's going to be an all-around game. Like, everybody 100% effort. It's going to be a great game. I mean, we do it every game. Why not some score predictions?
I love it. So right now in D3, Marshfield, according to Max Preps, is sitting at number 2. Silver Lake is sitting at 18. This is the first real game that the Rams have gone into where they've been very heavily favored.
Yeah.
Last year, it wasn't a competition either. Obviously, there was a quarterback injury that went down in Silver Lake last year, which was a struggle, but they got a good quarterback back there now. I still think the Rams are going to look good. I think the Rams put up 40 and get a big-time dub.
Exactly. Do not take Silver Lake lightly, though. We never go in taking lightly. Ben, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, I definitely agree with you. It's going to be a Marshfield heavy game. The talk all over school is it's going to be a Marshfield domination. I mean, last season it was 48-6 with a huge Marshfield win. So tonight I'm predicting a simple 34-10. I think Marshfield's going to take this one.
Lovely, lovely. Now, the Rams have had a long week off, and they're hungry, all right? I'm going to be bold. I'm going to say they're going to put a 50-burger on 56-14 because we're going to have to pull our starters in the second half.
I love that.
Yeah.
That's confidence right there. And hey, if you want to make sure that our score predictions are right or wrong, make sure you tune in about 10 minutes when me and Ben Wilson will be on the call. Jack Hughes, once again, I want to thank you for taking some time.
Appreciate
to do
the time. Yeah.
This pregame show with you. We'll see you at halftime, I believe. So.
Always an honor. I'll be back. Don't you worry.
Sir. Marshall, we'll see you in just a second. It's the Rams. It's Silver Lake. 2-2 versus 1-3 on a chilly Friday night. We'll see you back in just a sec.
MCM coverage of MHS Sports is proudly presented by Viviano General Contracting. Viviano General Contracting is Marshfield's leading custom modular house builder. Modular building saves time and money. Only 8 to 12 weeks for the entire build, saving up to 25% of the cost compared to traditional building. We also offer custom deck building, kitchen and bathroom remodels, additions, and house elevations. More information can be found at vivianocontracting.com. Repel Pest Solutions. Repel Pest Solutions is a full-service pest control company protecting residential and commercial properties from nuisance pests that carry germs and diseases. They are a small, family-run business from Marshfield, licensed, insured, competitively priced. We work to understand your needs and offer an integrated pest solution that's environmentally friendly. Don't be afraid to bug us. Road to Responsibility. Founded in 1988, Road to Responsibility's mission is to provide the means, the opportunity, and the support necessary to allow citizens with disabilities to take their place as productive members of the community. We are committed to providing all individuals with opportunities to truly live in the community. Through our services, we are proud to enrich and improve the lives of every individual, one person at a time.
From James G. Anderson Field at Marshfield High School, welcome everyone as the Marshfield Rams get ready to take on the Silver Lake Lakers. It is a 2-2 Rams taking on a 1-3 Silver Lake team. I'm Will Nicholson alongside Ben Wilson. Ben, in the pregame, pretty much all of us, including Jack, predicted it should be a big Marshfield win tonight.
Yeah, I think Marshfield's going to absolutely boat race Silver Lake here, Will. I mean, last year it was a 48-6 win. I know that some seniors have left, but I think the Rams still have heavy power here, and I think they're going to take down Silver Lake.
That is the plan for the Rams tonight. Whistles are blown as we're going to get ready to take this one underway. Cole Summers and Cole Hannigan both back deep to return. And we talked about they have been all-purpose machines for the Rams. 402 for Cole Summers, 286 for Hannigan. What is...
A little miscommunication here, I think, is what's going on here, Will, on both teams.
And they just took... Confusing start to the game. A couple of players had to come off. including Jack Giannetti, number 15.
Cole Hannigan came out as well. I think Cole Summers went in for him. A little confusing,
That's
but
D'Antonio back there deep now. So interesting. It will be D'Antonio who's going to fumble it momentarily and then just has to fall on top of it on a knee right at the 20-yard line, and that is where Rollinson and the offense will get ready to take over. Ben, we mentioned Rollinson and the offense have been decent so far. It was a tough start to the year. He's still 700 yards, 6 touchdowns. The interceptions have been the main problem for him.
yeah, the interceptions for Rollinson have been a bit of a pressure spot for him there. I think when Rollinson gets in the pot, gets a little pressure coming at him, I think he just tends to kind of throw it away. Sometimes that's a risky move for an interception, but I think the Rams will be all right today, Will.
Well, Beauregard to lead off in the backfield. Rollinson will start off in the gun. Cole Summers in motion. They'll take the snap, hand off to Summers on the outside, who has a ton of green grass in front of him. Cole Summers, a huge first down all the way to the 35, maybe the 34-yard line. That's where the Rams will move the chains. Big first play.
Yeah, first play of the game there, Will. Nice handoff to Summers on the outside there. He had nice open room there.
Fresh set of downs. Aiden Summers will now be moved in motion. Hard count will not get any of the Lakers to jump, as the Rams will look back over to the sideline. And whistle to be blown.
Another
Now,
substitution.
Aiden Summers has to be taken off now. This is... I'm trying to get a glimpse of what Aruka said there. Couldn't quite get it, but nonetheless, it's a 1st and 10 for the Rams. Rollinson will take the snap. He's going to hand off to Beauregard, getting up the middle. The Lakers' defensive line will meet him early, but a big push by that offensive line, and Nutley will get a couple extra yards. Good job by Big 57 to get him some extra.
Yeah, as you just said there, Will, that was the offensive line helping out Beauregard there on that play, giving him some extra yardage.
2nd down for the Rams after the gain, and Cole Hannigan jumps early, so it's going to be a false start and an early penalty against the Rams. Ben, this has been a problem as well for the Rams. Penalties has been another way that they have, completely collapsed drives. There we go. It's cold out here. I'm already shivering, but
yeah, it's been a week, Will. It's been a week.
We're back into the flow before you even know it. Richardson, I think, needs to get on. A lot of confusion from the Rams, and Aruka fired up right now. He's telling someone they have to get on. D'Antonio and Richardson got the brunt of it. And this is not the way that Aruka wanted to start the game.
Yeah, well, I'm not exactly sure what happened. I saw Aiden Summers come out of the game, and then I looked over here at the medical card. He was getting his knees taped up, but I don't think anything was wrong with his knee. He was just getting his legs, put some tape on there. I don't really know what the problem was, but I think he intends to be back in on the next drive.
Could that be an official thing maybe? Because some of the Silver Lake guys got called off too way early. So was it tape on the shin? Who knows?
Yeah, maybe some uniform problems, Will.
Well, after the timeout spent by the Rams, we got 10:59 in the first. Opening drive for Marshfield. Cole Summers will be shifted back and forth in motion. Beauregard is your back. Rollinson in the gun. Another motion to Summers. They're going to take the snap, throw the screen to Richardson, who's going to get a block and get a field, and Richardson has wheels. He finally will be wrapped up, but not after a huge gain for him. Finally, Belizaire has to tackle him out of bounds. Right there you saw the wheels of Richardson work once again.
Yeah, Richardson gets that ball. Will immediately turns on the Jets. I mean, last game had a little bit of a rough game, only about 5 yards for Richardson, but that just smashes last game for him.
Rams continue to go quick. This one is a handoff to Cole Summers on the outside, who breaks one tackle, but a flag is going to come in late. I think they might have gotten Phoenix Beauregard with a hold there, and it feels like this one's coming back.
See, there's Cole Summers on the carry.
And that's exactly what the call will be. Holding on the Rams. 2nd penalty on this drive.
Yeah, well, the penalties are definitely what takes down the Rams. I mean, really, just the past 3 games have been really rough for the Rams penalty-wise. So hopefully they can bounce back from this here.
Or not a hold on the... What's happening here?
Holding against the Rams.
What is that chant from the crowd?
Gee, I don't know what's going on here, Will. We're only 2 minutes in here.
And it's already started, right? I mean, it was interesting last year, to say the least. It's the only time I'm going to allow myself to talk about it tonight. But last year, if you caught us on MCM, definitely an interesting one. Something about these two teams. First down and 20 for the Rams. The holding's going to back them up 10 more. Hannigan going to go in motion. Rollinson, he'll throw the screen to Evan Williams, who gets outside. He's going to get a block from McGowan. Williams will cut upfield across the 20 and down just inside, or right before that 15-yard line, I should say. Another screenplay for the Rams.
Yeah, the screenplays, that's where I think the Lakers need to focus in a little bit. The screenplays for the Rams have been absolutely lethal so far here, Will.
It's a first down and 10 for the Rams. We're going to go quickly. Summer's going to be sent in motion. It's a quarterback keeper with Rollinson up the middle across the 5-yard line. Couldn't quite find the end zone with a junior quarterback with a huge run up the middle.
Yeah, that's what surprises people a lot, Will, is Rollinson. You don't see him as a guy that would run too often, but then he goes and does something like that, always catches the defense off guard.
Well, now it's a 1st and goal for the Rams. In striking distance, Hannigan back and forth, in motion. They're going to hand it off to Beauregard up the middle, bouncing off of tackles to the goal line, and they're going to say he's just short.
Just short of the goal line.
Down right at that 1-yard line, so it'll be 2nd and goal for the Rams.
This is a big moment here, Will. Down at the 1, you're right there. Rams could have a nice punch in right here.
2nd and goal, Rollinson getting orders barked to him from the sideline. Beauregard is still the back. 2 receivers set to the left. Rollinson, handoff, Beauregard up the middle. This time he punches it in for a touchdown. Rams' first drive, first points of the game.
It's Phoenix Beauregard. Who else would you go with, Will, when you're that close to the goal line? You got to hand it off to Phoenix Beauregard. Absolutely lethal player. He leads the team in rushing yards. He's got 224 in the season. What a guy.
That is his 3rd touchdown of the year, and he's only played in 3 games as well. Evan Williams was the lead back early in the year. They switched it up. They like to use Evan now as more of a receiving back. They use him to catch the ball out of the backfield, and Phoenix has kind of been the primary run guy, and has worked wonders for the Rams. I mean, when you average a touchdown a game as a running back, good things are going to happen.
Yeah, absolutely. That rotation of Williams and Beauregard is absolutely incredible for the Rams.
Drasopoulos, who came back from injury last week on the extra point. He missed one earlier, but he was very good last year, and he's going to pick up right where he left off through the uprights and good. 7-0 lead for the Rams. And besides the penalties and, the close to, turnovers, it has looked really good for the Rams, exactly what you wanted to start the game.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, that's got to keep the momentum on the team here definitely high. I mean, scoring on the first drive, that's something the Rams haven't been able to do too often, so that's great for the Rams to be able to do that. Now it's for the defense to just lock down and keep the Lakers down.
Yeah, the defensive unit getting ready to take the field. As you're hearing the offensive line and the offensive guys getting fired up on the sideline. We got some hot mics tonight, Ben. We're hearing pretty much everything that's being said down on that field.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I mean, Aruka, he's always been a loud guy. He always barks at the team, making sure the team really knows what they're supposed to do. So I think he's got the defense locked in here, Will.
Well, that is what has made the team so great since his arrival back in 2019. They've really only had 1 or 2 throwaway seasons. Other than that, they've been in contention to really win a state championship every year. And part of that is because of the defense that Aruka demands from his players.
Yeah, absolutely. And you got to mention senior captain Charlie Leach. He leads the team in tackles. He's got 38. I'm excited to see him out there, see what he's got.
We're getting ready to kick this one off with Nick Drasopoulos. Bongelotti, Keegan Holt on the bottom of your screen as the Gunners. Brian Cavino, Gene Lewis out there as well. Thomas Sullivan.
They have Michael Gardner out there as well, Will. Michael and I, we have Spanish together. He was telling me today that he was going to get the start on the kickoffs here. So he's definitely excited to show Aruka and the rest of the MHS coaching staff what he's got.
Let's see what he's got. Kick is going to go deep, and it will take a bounce, and finally we're rolling to the end zone. That got really dangerous for Silver Lake, but it will be a touchback nonetheless. And the defensive unit getting ready to take the field. You see the Scott brothers, Dylan Burho, Charlie Leach, and that big defensive line unit getting ready to take the field. defense has been probably the strongest for the Rams this year, Ben. I mean, even you go all the way back to the St. John's Prep game, the defense really gave that whole superstar offensive unit a good look, and they've continued to look great.
Lakers will start from their own 20.
Silver Lake going to start from their own 20-yard line. This is shotgun and then a handoff to the back up the middle. Gain of a couple for the Lakers. Brendan McMahon going to be a huge piece of this team for Silver Lake. Last week, it was Sean Barry throwing for 127 yards. He threw 3 interceptions, though. Brendan McMahon, 5 receptions, 44 yards. So he's definitely the huge weapon you want to look for on this Silver Lake unit.
Yeah, definitely. The Rams probably been watching some film, looking to get some extra coverage on him here tonight, so let's see what they can do.
They're going to hand off to the back up the middle. Alex Herbert there immediately with Cosman to put that one away. It'll be no gain. McMahon on the carry again. It'll be a third down coming up for the Lakers.
Andrew Cosman, another name that you just got to bring up when you talk about the Rams defense. Alex Herbert as well. He had a sack last week and then a forced fumble as well, so he's been absolutely incredible.
Foley and Scott are going to come out. Tim Stiles will come in to be an extra linebacker slash nickel corner. A little more speed on the field for a third down as Barry in the offense will break. 2 receivers set, tight end lined up to the right of that offensive line. Barry in the gun, he will take the snap, look to throw a screen, missed tackle by the Rams, but the second one will get there. Believe that was Charlie Leach who made the tackle, and fourth down will come up for the Lakers.
Charlie Leach, they had to clean it up.
And that's it, Will. That just like that, it's fourth down, and the Lakers are going to send on the punting unit. The Rams defense doing as what they always do, and that's pushing back the opponent.
Declan Kelly in the kick.
Kelly will be the man to kick. Cole Summers lined up
Cole Summers back deep for the Rams.
about the 36-yard line, getting ready to return. We mentioned how dangerous Summers can be with his all-purpose yards. So Lakers need to get set. The game clock is at 0. And there we go. It will be a delay game, so Silver Lake could not get their personnel on. They're going to have to back up 5 more. And this is just giving Cole Summers more of an opportunity and more space to be able to get a return. So Summers will move up a little bit further. He will now be at the 44-yard line. Snap is high. Rams have blocked one before. They couldn't get it this time. This one will take a bounce to the 50. Summers thinks he wants to return it, and he will break 1 tackle and will fall forward right to the opposing 45-yard line. That is where the Rams will take over. If you're Silver Lake, you definitely want a better kick on that one. You do not want to give the Rams the ball to start the drive in your own territory.
The high snap and then the pressure from the Rams defense was coming at him there. And then a little bit of a shanked kick, if you will, there, Will. So not the way you really want to kick off to the Rams.
Yeah, the Silver Lake defense has allowed a lot of points thus far. They're 1-3. They've allowed 24.2 points a game. Ranked as the number 18 team in Division III in Massachusetts. Rams offense will take the field. Aiden Summers gets sent in motion. Rollinson will take the snap. He will hand it off to Beauregard with a stiff arm. He'll be ripped out of bounds after a gain of a couple to bring up second down.
It's Beauregard again, Will. The run plays for the Rams, they've been working out pretty well here against the Lakers.
I mean, this new run attack where they've gone with Williams and Beauregard in the backfield has worked out very well for them. This time they will bring Williams in as the back. Rollinson will take the snap and he will look to throw. He tries to throw a screen to Cole Summers, too low, incomplete. Good coverage there by number 6 Belizaire for the Lakers, and it'll be third down Marshfield.
Pressure was coming at Rollinson there, Will. He threw the pass a little low, looking for Summers, but it's 3rd and 10 here, so hopefully the Rams can bounce back.
It'll be Richardson, Hannigan, Summers. Both Summers, actually, Aiden and Cole out there with Williams in the backfield. Rollinson will send Hannigan in motion. He will drop back. He's looking to throw over the middle. That ball is caught and first down picked up. Cole Summers on the reception, and the Rams are going to move the chains. Very routine throw there for Rollinson, and a huge play for the Rams to move the chains.
Yeah, right across the middle, a simple play right to Summers. Got the first down. That's what the Rams need.
Marshfield, as they often do, will continue to press their foot on the gas. Summers will go in motion. Rollinson will hand off Beauregard up the middle, who's met early, but will fall forward for a gain of about 3 or 4, at least second down.
Ball machinery on the tackle for the Lakers.
Pace will continue for the Rams. Beauregard still in the backfield. Whistle will be blown. Are they getting on him for mouthpieces? That's absurd. If that's what the officiating is calling, I mean, this is something else. Hard count by Rollinson will get no one to jump. The Rams will just look to reset, get a new play call. Now Rollinson will take the snap, pump fake. He wants to air this one deep. No one was home. That led to a pick last week. That similar play, Richardson was in the area, but miscommunication will bring up third down.
Yeah, I'm not exactly what the officials were looking for before the play started there. I mean, that would be the third week in a row we've had some so-so officials, I'll call it. But I think the officials sometimes aren't really too well here for the Rams.
Come on.
Oh, boy. Another flag. See, this is what the Rams don't need,
It's
Will, is
Cole
the
Summers
countless
again. And
flags.
I don't know if they talked to the guys before the game about this. Does the mouthpiece always have to be in? Is that?
I'm not exactly sure what the rule is, Will.
I mean, this is ridiculous. Come on. Aruka hates it as well. You can see him on the sideline pretty fired up. Will be a third down and 11. Rollinson has to step up in the pocket, and he will try and run it. He's to the outside. Will cut it upfield, and he has enough for a first down. We see Rollinson do it with his legs again. A third and 11, and the junior calls his own number. First down, Rams.
Yeah, Rollinson, he didn't see anything in the backfield or in front of him, so he just took the opportunity. He saw the gap that the offensive line provided him. He got right through there for the first down.
Fresh set of downs for the Rams. Richardson will line up wide.
Timeout, Silver Lake.
Silver Lake will take a timeout. We're going to take a break, and I hope everyone does as well, because this is a confusing game nonetheless. We'll be right back in just a sec on MCM.
MCM coverage of MHS Sports is proudly presented by Repel Pest Solutions, Viviano General Contracting, Road to Responsibility.
Sorry, we're good? Okay. We are back here on MCM after the timeout by Silver Lake. It's a 1st and 10 after the Rollinson run. Hard count by the Rams. Rollinson will take the snap, handoff to Beauregard up the middle, who is met early by Silver Lake. Only a gain of about 1. Second down coming up.
Looks like the Lakers are starting to read the plays with Beauregard here, Will, so maybe the Rams need to change up their strategy just a little bit, get around the defense here.
Second down and 9. Rollinson in the gun. He'll send Aiden Summers from right to left in motion. Another hard count will not get anyone to jump. D'Antonio, both Summers and Richardson on the field for your receivers. Rollinson will take the snap, It's a Beauregard handoff again as he bounces through tackles.
Beauregard on the carry.
Close to that first down marker. Looks to be just a yard shy, and a third down coming up for the Rams.
I don't know about you, Will. I think I saw Beauregard catch air for a second there. He was absolutely lethal coming out of the backfield there. He was trying to break right through the defense. He got some yardage there on that play, though.
Jumping out of his shoes, right? Like just flying across the field. That's why they brought him in the backfield. He's primarily a special teams player last year and has stepped up in a huge way. They're going to mark it 3rd and 2. Rollinson will look to throw to the outside. He has Aiden Summers who will make the grab and pick up the first down for the Rams. Rollinson again efficient on 3rd down.
Aiden Summers, both him and his brother absolutely lethal for the Rams. Him in the tight end position, his brother playing receiver, running back, whatever the play Coach Ruger wants him to do.
Be 1st and goal. Now Rollinson will hand off to Beauregard, who was tackled. Ran at the line of scrimmage. He might have ran forward for a yard, but not a whole lot there. Brings up 2nd down.
Player erring on the tackle.
Second down and goal. 3:30 remaining in the first quarter. Rams lead by a touchdown. Rollinson will fake a pitch to the right, and then we'll pitch it inside. Tackle is made right at the 6-yard line. We'll bring up 3rd down and goal for the Rams.
Richardson on the carry.
It's an interesting play, a little bit of trickery for the Rams. You fake the pitch to one side, then get it back in on the other. Two tight end set. O'Brien checks into the game. Rollinson will move him from left to right in motion. Rollinson will drop back, look to throw to the end zone. That ball is incomplete, nearly picked off. The Rams got away with one there, and they're going to bring on Drosopoulos to kick a field goal.
Yeah, the Rams couldn't get it done on that play, but Drosopoulos is going to come in, hopefully give the Rams some points here. Hopefully extend the Rams' lead here. They lead by 7, looking to lead by 10. So see what Drosopoulos can do here.
I mean, they were lucky that one wasn't picked, so you're going to take any points you can get at this point. That one could have been picked off right in the end zone. Thought it might have been for a sec. Cole Summers will be the holder. Snap down, kick is through the uprights, no doubt about it. It is good. And that is Drosopoulos' first field goal of the year. And we'll put the Rams up by 10 to nothing with 2:51 to go in the first. And Drosopoulos is just another piece that you can add to this Marshfield unit. I mean, he was lethal last year in the kicking game, hurt from the beginning of this year, and then you had a couple different people step up to do the kicking. I believe Ryan Medeiros hit one in BR that ended up winning the game, but just another piece of this Rams team where you can slot him in and he can make plays.
Yeah, you have Medeiros and Bergameska both subbing in for the punter or kicker position for Drosopoulos, but now that he's back, he's able to put the ball through the uprights for the Rams.
2:51 to go in the first, and Marshfield has scored points on 2 of their drives. So you hear the Marshfield band play you out. Being quiet so you can hear a little bit of what the coaches are saying on the sideline as Drosopoulos will nuke this one into the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchdown, or a touchback, excuse me. And that is where the Silver Lake unit will get set to take over with Sean Barry and the Lakers offense. 3 and out for them in the first drive, Ben. What are you looking for them to do in their second?
Well, I think they need to focus on just trying to do their best in getting around the Rams defense. I mean, that last drive, the Rams defense had them scouted, so maybe they just try to feed around the defense here, Will. That's all they need to do.
Barry in the gun. Take the snap, hand off to McMahon up the middle. Is going to try and spin to the outside, but the Rams defensive line meet him right at the line of scrimmage. No gains, 2nd down.
Yeah, and there's a perfect instance there, Will. I think the Lakers need to find an alternative to the run plays there. The defense for the Rams definitely thrive in the run game. It's the pass game where the Rams defense need a little work, in my opinion.
Second down coming up for the Silver Lake unit. It was no gain, so 2nd and 10. Barry going to look to throw to the outside. Ball is caught, trying to work their way upfield, but Liam Riley there to make a tackle will wrap him up. It'll be 3rd down.
Third down.
Another key 3rd down for the Rams here, Will. Looking to have back-to-back unsuccessful drives for the Lakers here.
It's about a 3rd and 5 coming up. And if you're Silver Lake, you would hate to start this game in Marshfield down 10-0 in your first 2 drives. You go 3 and out. Barry in the gun. He's got McMahon back there. He'll drop back and look to throw. And he's just going to air this one out to the sideline. Bonjolati could not get quite underneath it. And 4th down coming up for the Lakers. Great coverage once again from the Rams.
Yeah, it was a big stop there, Will. The Rams defense just shutting down the offense of Silver Lake there. I saw Jameson Bonjolati. He was chasing after it before it went out of bounds there. Bonjolati, he's got an interception this season, so he's looking for his 2nd, but that one's just out of reach for him.
Reminder, if you are standing along the edge
the interception leaders for the Rams have been Bonjolati, Medeiros, Holt, and Bergamesca with 1 apiece. They have been known to go and get balls out of the air. And Barry, close to an interception there. Thank God he got a lot of air underneath it. Marshfield wanted to delay a game. They won't get it. So Summers going to have a chance to return. Starting at his own 35. Will cut it up to the 40. Summers with room. A flag is going to come in late as Summers will cut it back up the other way and be taken out of bounds. A flag is down, and it looks like this one will be coming back.
That's rough, Will. It's another instance where you have a big punt return. It was just like in St. John's Prep with Cole Hannigan. He had that big punt return, took it all the way to the end zone. He got brought back because of that flag. So I think this is going to be another instance here. So hopefully the Rams will bounce back on this drive.
It is a block in the back against the Marshfield Rams. So they'll back up that return a little bit more. Rollinson, the offense, getting ready to take over. It's been a long first quarter here. Still a minute 46 left, and the Rams lead by 10.
It's okay.
This is taking longer than I would like. There we go. 36-yard line is where Marshfield's offense will be set to start. Rollinson will take the snap, hand off to Hannigan on the outside, who's going to get a block, get upfield. Hannigan will run out of bounds for a decent gain. Not enough for a first down, so 2nd coming up.
Hannigan right on the outside, up the field. It's the kind of plays the Rams need, just feed around the defense.
It's about a 40-yard gain. It will be 2nd down and 6. Rollinson, hard count, will not get anyone to jump. Beauregard in the backfield. They're going to take the snap, hand it to Beauregard. He's going to bounce off of blocks from that right side of the offensive line. And he will have enough for a first down for the Rams. Phoenix does it with his legs again. First down, Marshfield.
Yeah, Beauregard bouncing off tackles left and right, and then the help of the offensive line to help him push his way into that first down. The Rams' offensive line, always a key play in the run plays for the Rams.
Hannigan will be sent in motion. Rollinson will take the snap, play action to the side. He's going to try and air this one out deep, and it is picked off, but a flag will come in the other way. Tackle will be made. Belizaire on the interception, but I think we might have defensive passive interference that will negate the interception.
Yeah, a bit of a spook for the Rams there, but if this flag's against Silver Lake, then I don't think the Rams have a lot to worry about.
Still waiting on the call here with 37 seconds left in the quarter. So it's a face mask against the Rams on the tackle.
Foul against each team.
And it was defensive pass
Face mask
interference.
against the Rams. Pass interference against the Lakers. They're going to offset and replay.
The offset penalties, we will replay first down here. So I guess not terrible. I mean, you don't want a turnover for the Rams, so we'll take it.
Yeah, no problem here for the Rams. Now we got 37 seconds left in the first quarter. Rams looking to get down the field here.
Khalil O'Brien will replace Cole Hannigan. It's a double tight end set for the Rams. Rollinson sends a man in motion. They're going to throw to the outside. That ball is tipped. Intended for Richardson. Another one that was almost picked off.
Yeah, again, another scary moment there for the Rams. So I think the Rams, I think they need to focus in a little bit. I think they're a little jumpy here, Will. So let's just focus in, calm down a little bit, just get the ball down the field.
I mean, everyone wants to make the big play today, right? It's Silver Lake. It's a game you should win. A little bit jumpy for the Rams offense. Hard count will not get anyone to jump for the Lakers.
Yeah, the talk in school, Will, is that Marshfield will beat the Lakers here, but never count out any team, Will. We saw that last night with the Giants and Eagles.
Anyone can win on any Friday night. That ball is not sure who that was intended to, but will fall incomplete. 3rd and 10 coming up for the Rams.
Well, now this is a big situation here, Will. I mean, we've had this situation before. They gave it to Summers right through the middle, so let's see what they can do here on the 3rd down.
3rd and 10, Rollinson in the gun. It's a tight formation for the Rams. No one will be spread out wide. Play clock down to 10 as Marshfield tries to get organized. Man in motion. They're going to hand it off to Hannigan, who's going to try and get to the outside. He gets a block, but he will be ripped out of bounds right at the 50-yard line. Not enough for the Rams. They're going to be forced to punt this one away.
Hannigan, a guy who really wants to get to the end zone, Will. He had that huge punt return against St. John's Prep, and it was brought back because of a penalty. So Hannigan definitely wants to find his way to the end zone, Will.
Yeah, yet to find it this year as well, which is interesting because he's been a player for the Rams who he's always, all over the field. You always say his name, but just yet to find the end zone yet.
For the Lakers.
Cole Summers back deep to punt this one away. Marshfield has faked these before, but this time Summers will get his leg underneath it, and it will take a bounce right at the 25-yard line and will settle in at about the 22, and that's where the Marshfield defense will take the field with 16 seconds left in the first quarter.
Yeah, well, the Rams still have the lead here, Will. It's 10-0. So even if the Lakers get down the field, the Rams still have a chance to extend their lead.
I mean, the Silver Lake offense hasn't shown you a whole lot either. I believe it's been 2 3-and-outs as well. So they're going to start to move this game. It's going to have to start there.
Stop by Student Dining on Sunday, November 9th from 10 a.m. to 4
Barry
p.m.
on a 1st and 10. It's a quarterback power to the outside. He's going to get a block and then will be tackled at the 20-yard line. Gain of about 7 will bring up 2nd down.
John Burke to the outside.
Correction, that was Burke to the outside. And that will do it for the first quarter. Rams lead at 10-0. We'll be right back for the rest of the coverage here on Marshfield Community Media.
MCM coverage of MHS Sports is proudly presented by Viviano General Contracting. Viviano General Contracting is Marshfield's leading custom modular house builder. Modular building saves time and money. Only 8 to 12 weeks for the entire build, saving up to 25% of the cost compared to traditional building. We also offer custom deck building, kitchen and bathroom remodels, additions, and house elevations. More information can be found at bivianocontracting.com. Repel Pest Solutions. Repel Pest Solutions is a full-service pest control company protecting residential and commercial properties from nuisance pests that carry germs and diseases. They are a small, family-run business from Marshfield, licensed, insured, competitively priced. We work to understand your needs and offer an integrated pest solution that's environmentally friendly. Don't be afraid to bug us. Road to Responsibility. Founded in 1988, Road to Responsibility's mission is to provide the means, the opportunity, and the support necessary to allow citizens with disabilities to take their place as productive members of the community. We are committed to providing all individuals with opportunities to truly live in the community. Through our services, we are proud to enrich and improve the lives of every individual, one person at a time.
The Anderson Field at Marshfield High School. Second down coming up for the Lakers. Barry will take the snap. It's actually a wildcat with Burke up the middle, who will push forward, be close to a first down. Going to depend on the spot. And they will have enough for a first down. That is the first down of the game for Silver Lake.
Well, that's what the Lakers need there, Will. Just some momentum on their side of the field, trying to get their best down to the end zone.
Fresh set of downs for the Lakers. Burke will take the snap and try and work the outside again. He's going to make a big run upfield. Will be tackled just shy of the first down marker. Second down coming up.
Silver Lake, I think they're coming in this game with a little bit of attitude. Well, they're coming off that loss to Plymouth North, 28-10. I was watching that game. It was an all Silver Lake first half. They put up 10-0, but then it was an all Plymouth North second half. They put up 28, so I think the Lakers definitely have a little bit of attitude in this game, Will.
It's not Barry in the backfield anymore. They've gone with Burke, who will take the snap in quarterback power once again. He will fall forward and have enough for a first down.
Good for Lakers first down.
So it was Sean Barry early, but now it has been all Burke, John Burke, who has mainly just been in there to run the quarterback power. It'll be Burke lined up at the quarterback once again. Burke will take the snap and will just run a power to the outside and use a huge burst of speed to cross the 50. Short of a second down, but a good run by Burke. I think the Rams are going to start to lock into this one. I know that when Burke is in the game, I mean, he's pretty much gone in and run quarterback power every play.
Yeah, Burke's been pretty good here for the offense for the Lakers, so I think he's definitely the biggest threat to the Rams defense.
10-19 left in the first half of action. Rams lead by 10. Silver Lake starting to put together a drive. Barry back into the game at quarterback now. He will take the snap, look to throw. That ball will be caught. Try to make a move upfield, and he will have enough.
Lofstrom on the reception.
That was Jake Lofstrom on the reception. It will be a first down picked up by the Lakers as finally they air it out.
Riley and Medeiros on the coverage.
The Scott brothers will replace each other. Sean Foley will come out as well. This has been a good little drive Silver Lake has put together so far.
Yeah, they're inching their way down the field here, Will, so I think it's time for the Rams defense to focus in a little bit here. They think they're getting a little cocky, thinking they can just push them back, but now Silver Lake's getting down the field.
Barry in at quarterback again. They're going to hand it off to a motion man on a sweep, but the Rams are right there to sniff that one out. He'll fall forward for about a yard. With second down coming up. As Foley will come back in for Will Scott. Second down for the Lakers. It is Burke in the Wildcat formation again. He will take the snap and try and run up the middle. He'll break one tackle. Riley will come in to make the tackle with Leon Jean Lewis. Pick up a couple, but it'll be third down.
Now it's 3rd and 8 here, Will. This is a big moment for Silver Lake to make a play. And it's also a big moment for the Rams defense to make a big stop here.
I mean, the Rams got to catch on now. If Burke is in the game, it's a run with the quarterback power, but when they go to Barry, tends to be more of a traditional offense. Hand off to the back and through the air. Third down and a long 4, pretty much 5. Burke gonna try and sweep to the outside, but the Rams are there and a big hit made right across that 40-yard line. It'll be 4th down coming up. Alex Herbert, one of the men in there on the tackle. And a Laker is down after the big collision. So we're going to take a quick break here on Marshfield Community Media. We will be right back.
MCM coverage of MHS Sports is proudly presented by Repel Pest Solutions, Viviano General Contracting, Road to Responsibility.
Here on Marshfield Community Media, it was a Laker down. It was number 58, Josh Da Silva, who was able to get up and jog to the sideline on his own 2 feet without assistance. So, love to see that. Love to see that he is able to get up on his own accord. And hopefully he is back in the game for the Lakers. Because no one likes injuries, man.
No, you
no
never
one likes
like
to
that.
beat an injured team. It's not fun.
Like last week, we had Jake D'Antonio go out on the first half, and he didn't return in the second half. But he's back in this game, so it was great to see him on the field.
Sean Folan also injured earlier in the year. He is back now. Barry on a 4th and 10. Pressure's coming through to the outside. That ball is incomplete. Good coverage on the play by Ryan Medeiros, who continues to shine in the secondary for the Rams, and they will turn it over on downs.
That was big there, Will. Big stop there for the Rams. Put the pressure on the Lakers. Now it's going to be a turnover for the Rams to work their magic.
Under 8 minutes to go in the first half, and the Rams offense getting ready to take over. That O-line unit from left to right, McGowan, Keenan, Nutley, Emerald, and Nicholson, who have been the starters all year for the Rams in the trenches. Bit of a change here. So Cash Coleman is in at quarterback right now. So something might be up with Rollinson. I just saw that as I went to go and look. So Coleman, the sophomore, substituted at quarterback. He will hand it off to Beauregard, who will fight through tackles and be a yard shy of that first down. Trying to get a look here if we can see where Rollinson is, because it is Cash Coleman, excuse me, right now.
Rollinson's on the sideline next to Aruka there, Will, wearing one of the orange caps. Not sure what the plan is here, but regardless.
And it's a Beauregard run across the 50 and get a first down. That is interesting. We saw this last year. Rollinson got hurt for a play and then came out, and Coleman came in to score a touchdown. Let's see what Cash has got if he can hold down the fort. First down and 10 to hand off to Beauregard once again, who will work his way up the middle as a flag will come in.
Flags on the play.
Feels like it's a hold against the Rams. Yeah, this is interesting here, Ben. It's
Against the Rams.
Rollinson seems like he is probably fine. I mean, he's got an orange cap on. He's calling plays.
Yeah, not exactly sure what the call from Aruka here is, Will. I mean,
Could the
Rawlinson's
quarterback
out.
controversy have been reignited?
I guess so. I thought Rawlinson had secured his spot. I mean, he doesn't look injured to me. I'm not sure what the strategy is putting in Coleman, but nonetheless, he's in and he's not doing too bad here.
Now stay tuned for that. We'll get you updated as Coleman will hand off to Beauregard, who will try and get upfield on a 1st and 20. Not a whole lot of space for him to go. Couple of yards on the gain, but it'll be 2nd down. Correction, it was Evan Williams on the carry.
Now Beauregard going to go back to the backfield here. It's been a run-heavy drive here for the Rams, Will.
Coleman in the gun. He's got Beauregard in the backfield now. He'll take the snap, play action. Coleman will look to throw. He has to roll to the outside. Sideline ball will be caught. That was a huge catch by Cole Hennigan. Great ball by Cash Coleman as well. It'll bring up a 3rd down and about 10 for the Rams. 3rd down and 9, excuse me. They gave him an extra yard.
3rd and long situation. What do the Rams have here, Will?
Well, Cash will look good so far. You think they'll go through the air? No, it's a handoff to Beauregard, who has a whole bunch of room. Phoenix Beauregard cuts it back inside to the 25, right down to the 22-yard line. A huge chunk play for the Rams.
Yeah, that was a huge play, Will, especially on 3rd and long. The offensive line creating that huge gap for Beauregard to feed right through. He got down the field. Now that was a big play for the Rams.
Nutley and Amaral got the big push up front for the Rams. As Coleman will hand off, it's Evan Williams this time, who will run up the middle and get a gain of a couple, bring up 2nd down.
Yeah, it's a run-heavy drive. It's Beauregard and Williams back to back. And Beauregard's now going to step into the backfield. It's back and forth between the two.
Coleman in the shotgun once again. He will take the snap. It's a handoff to Beauregard, who will make a cut upfield to the 10 and fall forward with enough for a 1st down. The Rams will set up shop with a 1st and goal.
1st down. For the Rams, 1st and goal.
Phoenix Beauregard, this drive, he's had some great runs this drive. Well, now it's 1st and goal. This is a good opportunity for the Rams.
Coleman, gun once again. Beauregard in the backfield. Take the snap. Beauregard up the middle to the goal line. He stretches it forward. Touchdown, Marshfield. Beauregard has his 2nd of the game and his 4th of the year.
Wow, Beauregard 2 games in a row, scoring 2 touchdowns. And now, what's the call here, Will?
There's a flag on the play.
Flag was thrown. I think it might have came in late, so I think this touchdown will stand. Things have gotten a little chippy here early, specifically with the offensive line guys in the trenches. It seemed that Matt Keenan was a little aggressive with the D lineman earlier in the drive, and that might have carried over.
I mean, it's a division matchup, Will. There's going to be high tensions. There's going to be a little scrappiness. There's going to be some chippiness. It always happens in division rivalries.
Dead ball foul.
So we had a dead ball foul on sportsmanlike conduct on both teams.
Conduct. That penalty will be assessed on the kickoff.
That penalty will be assessed on the kickoff. Shout out to the PA for letting us know that. And the Rams, they've thought about going for it on these trick formations before. They've done it a few times. And now they're going to bring everyone back over to attempt the extra point, make it a 17-0 game. Cole Summers to hold, Nick Drosopoulos to kick. He's been 2 for 2 today. Chance to make it 3 for 3. The snap is good. Kick is through the uprights and over the snack shack in the end zone. Extra point is good. 17-0. 5:25 remain. That's exactly what you expected if you're a Marshfield Rams fan. They've taken care of business so far, but again, the big question, Cash Coleman in at quarterback.
Yeah, a little interesting there. Will, when you said it, I just turned around. I said, whoa, hey, what's going on here? I mean, I don't know what the play is. I mean, he had a good drive there, so hopefully he keeps up that momentum if he goes back in, but I don't know. I still don't know what the exact strategy was on that there.
I mean, if it surprised you guys at home and it surprised us here, I mean, I didn't even see that Cast was going into the game until he was already under center getting ready to snap the ball. I was like, hold on a minute.
Our Rams cheerleaders, our pep band will be performing. Our dance team will be performing, and they will be joined by some special guests.
Good fair catch by Liam Riley on the sideline. They needed a new kicking ball, and Christopoulos kicked that one over. Liam Riley, he's always doing something, man. Extra ball kick to the sideline. He ran right up. He threw up the hand, waiting for a fair catch. As the kickoff is going to get set, and Christopoulos will kick this one off from the Silver Lake 45. And if they let his leg go loose here, I mean, this could be a field goal from this distance, the way that Christopoulos' leg works. He will squib this one. It will go to the back of the end zone. No chance for a return. Keegan Holt lays a pancake on someone on the return. But 1st and 10 coming up for the Lakers, who have gotten a couple of first down now, and they've kind of put together a couple of good drives, but nowhere close to getting points. As you hear in the PA, the Rams been swag surfing all over the Lakers.
Yeah, the Lakers need to get down the field here, Will. It's 17-0 Rams. The Lakers at this point just want to get on the board, Will.
First down and 10 for the Lakers. I think they have a new quarterback in as well. No, it's still Barry, excuse me, who will try and escape, but he'll be hunt down Tim Stiles in there to make the tackle on an escaping Barry. Gain of about 1. It'll be 2nd down for the Lakers.
On the tackle.
What do you think of this double quarterback offense so far? They've gone to Burke with the run plays and let Barry run the more traditional offense.
Yeah, I mean, the quarterback sneaks have been pretty good here, Will. I mean, the Rams defense sometimes gets caught off guard with something like that. They expect the run play, and then when they don't see that, they intend for a pass play, but then the quarterback sneak catches them off guard. So that's what's been pretty good so far for the Lakers.
4:40 left in the first half. Barry will hand it off to McMahon, who's going to try and make a move to the sideline. Liam Riley with a big hit, along with Tim Stiles and Connor Scott. He'll get a couple, but 3rd down and about 6 coming up for the Lakers.
Yeah, you heard the big pop of the helmets there, Will.
Got
like
PTSD
2 bulls
for a
colliding. Liam Riley lighting it up on defense.
PTSD for a sec. If you know, you know.
Liam Riley, Tim Stiles on the tackle.
That was a 3-4. Then they came back on the 4 the 2nd time.
3rd down coming up for the Lakers. They want to avoid a 3 and out, as the Marshfield defense has looked phenomenal so far. And it will be a flag against the Marshfield sideline. I mean, that's really? Are we joking? Okay, it's a warning, excuse me. They threw the flag. Barry dropping back, looking to throw. He's going to air this one out far sideline. That ball is caught. Will be wrapped up right at the 40, but a 1st down for the Lakers. McMahon on the reception. And with 3:30 left, it looks like the Lakers are trying to put together a drive of their own.
That was a nice pass play there for the Lakers. They saw the Rams defense formation. They got around it and were able to get the ball down the field. So that was a big 1st down play. Now it's 1st and 10, 3:25 and ticking left in the first half.
56, Connor Scott will check back into the game for the Rams. It's Barry in the gun. He'll drop back, look to throw. Pressure coming. Follin lights him up, and that ball dangerous and being picked off. Good pressure by Sean Follin. Almost intercepted by Gene Lewis, and it will be 2nd down for the Lakers.
Yeah, Follin, he's an absolutely lethal player. He plays rugby, too. He loves the contact sports. So he absolutely lights it up when he gets through the offensive line.
I mean, you know I love my rugby guys, right? That was my stomping ground back in the day. 2nd down and 10. Barry will take the snap, look to throw, pressure coming from Leach. Barry just escapes it, but eventually it will be wrapped up. Marshfield will get a sack. Coach Oruka wants a timeout to save the time. Casale in, and he will get credit for the sack as well. 3:04 remaining, and the Rams with a big play. It'll be a third and very long coming up for the Lakers.
MCM coverage of MHS Sports is proudly presented by Repel Pest Solutions, Viviano General Contracting, Road to Responsibility.
Alex Herbert leads them with 2. Burrow with 1.5. Cosman and Connor Scott with 1, and then Keegan Holt with half a sack.
All sides available. Twins.
So, big shout out to Casale who gets his first.
All quality name brand mattresses. Savings to the community, 30 to 50% off, ranging from $250 to $2,200. Please stop by on the 9th from 10 to 4. Help support our
back from the timeout. 3:04 remains in the half. 17-0 lead for the Rams. Barry, pitch, McMahon to the outside. He will try and get upfield, but he will be tackled out of bounds. Clock will continue to run to 2:55.
Man to the outside.
And a 4th down coming up.
Timeout, Marshfield.
And Marshfield will take another timeout. That is their last of the half to save time. 2:47 left. And they're going to give the young quarterback, the sophomore quarterback, a chance with should be about 2:30 and change left to go put together a 2-minute drive and put some points on the board.
Well, Coleman had a nice last drive for the Rams, so about 2.5 minutes left. I think Coleman could potentially make something happen, at least get them down the field for a Joshopoulos field goal. So let's see what the Rams have here, Will.
Be interesting to see, and again, I hope I can get an update from maybe one of the coaches on why it's been Cash Coleman and not Rollinson. Who knows? So the Lakers are going to be set to punt this one away. They put a little bit of extra time on the clock, 2:53 instead of 2:47.
Kelly on the kick for the Lakers. Cole
Summers back deep to receive. Set up right in between the 30 and the 35 of Marshfield. Looks like Marshfield might go for the block. They're inching in closer. They've been good at this so far this year. They almost got it. It will be fielded by Cole Summers, who called for a fair catch.
Cole Summers on the fair
and we'll set up shop right at the 36-yard line. That is where the offense will get ready to take over, and now it's Rollinson back in at quarterback.
Yeah, maybe that was just a little bit of a test for Coleman there, Will. Just testing him out, seeing what he's got. Not exactly sure what the exact strategy was, but regardless, Rollinson's back in. A little bit of a flip-flop there for the quarterback.
Marshfield High's band playing you out as always. First down and 10, Rollinson back on the field. He will take the snap, hand off to Beauregard, who will fight forward for a couple of yards.
Good Beauregard up the middle.
Across the 40 to the 41, it will bring up a 2nd down. Rams gonna go quick, 2:30 remaining and ticking on the clock. Rollinson hands off Beauregard again, who will dive forward. Get another decent gain. Going to be about 3rd and 4 coming for the Rams. Clock down to 2:15 and running.
I think the Rams are just rushing a little bit here. We're just trying to get the ball up the field as best they can, but the clock is running. We're reaching the 2-minute warning here.
Play action. Rollinson will throw to the outside. Aiden Summers with the catch, but another flag will come in late.
Flag on the play.
Sorry. Have to see what the penalty marker is. Seems to be going against the Rams, which it's a costly penalty. They were going to get a first down and get out of bounds, stop the clock with 1:57 left. Now they're going to back it up to 3rd and long, Ben. Here Landry and Shaq getting the special teams units for the Rams ready in case they are unable to convert.
Against the Rams.
Ineligible receiver downfield is the call against the Rams. It'll be a 3rd down and 8 to keep the drive alive. Rollinson will take the snap, hand off to Beauregard, who's going to fight his way up the middle, and he'll get a decent gain. So now if you're Marshall, it's about a 4th and 2. I think you go for it.
Yeah, I mean, 4th and 2, it's a no-brainer here. Well, they're going to go for it here.
They're already set up. D'Antonio will go back and forth in motion. Hard count will not get anyone to jump. Rams will reset. Luke Richardson lined up bottom of your screen. D'Antonio in the backfield as well. They're going to take the snap, hand off to Beauregard up the middle, and he will fall forward for enough and the first down. 1:20 left.
Rams first down.
It is a first down, so they're going to stop the clock for just a moment here. At 1:17, and Marshall has to line up. They're getting close to Drosopoulos range as well.
Yeah, 1:15 here. Just get it close to the field goal here, Will.
Rollinson will drop back, look to throw, deep ball to the sideline. What a catch made to the 5-10. Touchdown Marshfield. Luke Richardson goes airborne and they can't tackle him from there. Marshfield extends their lead.
Huge play, Will. Richardson, he leads the team in receiving yards, and he just absolutely racked up some more there, Will. What a huge play for the Rams.
I mean, what a ball from Rollinson as well. That thing was on a rope right to the sideline. And you give one of the best jump ball players in Division III a chance to go up, make a play. He'll do exactly that. What an answer for the Rams. When you get an opportunity, they fully took advantage.
Probably tighter number 2 guys and corners back a little bit.
Cole Summers to hold, Drosopoulos to kick. It is through the uprights and good. Marshfield will take a lead with 1 minute and a half, or excuse me, extend their lead with 1 minute and a half, 24-0. Ben, this is pretty much what we expected going into this one. The Rams have lived up to what they were supposed to do so far.
Yeah, we expected a big Rams scoring game, but I at least expected the Lakers to score before the first half ends, but by the looks of it, I don't think that's going to happen here, Will.
Lakers do have timeouts to work with, and they do have a minute, so they do have potential to work the ball down the field. I don't know how their kicking game has looked so far, but if they got a guy who's got a good enough leg, I mean, to be able to escape with any points on the board, I'm sure they'll take at this point. Drosopoulos set to kick this one back off to the Lakers from his own 40-yard line. It's like that's Belizaire and McMahon back deep. Drosopoulos, big kick on this one, will be fielded by Belizaire at the 10-yard line. Make a look to the opposite side of the field, and good play made by the Rams to wrap him up by the end zone, but flag is going to come in, and it's a late hit against the Rams.
Multiple flags on the play.
Yeah, like I said, Will, it's a division rivalry. Things are going to get chippy, so I think that was an example of it there.
I mean, these two teams feel a certain way about each other. There's no doubt about that. It's become one of the bigger rivalries over the years. I mean, it feels like really in the last couple Marshfield and Silver Lake have not been too kind to one another in the sports. So with 52 seconds left, Silver Lake will take over at their own 44-yard line. A couple timeouts to work with as well. Barry will look to throw. McMahon open over the middle. He'll be wrapped up as he crosses the 50-yard line. No first down to be gained. Clock down to 42 and running, 41. Casali and Leach, the linebacking duo, will make the tackle. Time is running very, very low. Barry will drop back, look to throw again. That ball is not caught by his receiver. Will fall incomplete. Lostrom was the intended man. Medeiros broke it up. It'll be third down for Silver Lake with 27 seconds left. $24-0. 27 seconds left in the first half. Rams lead. Third down and about one. Going to take the snap, hand off to the back up the middle, who will have enough for a first down. Down at the the 41-yard line. Silver Lake will take a timeout to stop the time. 22 seconds left here, Ben. They're managing the clock well so far, but still a decent way to go at the opposite 41.
Yeah, they're heading down the field here, Will. They're going slowly but surely. They have a timeout to work with, so if all goes well for the Lakers, they could get down to potentially and get towards the end zone. If not, field goal range.
They got to be careful airing these ones out, too, because Marshfield will almost definitely be looking past. And, you know, we've talked about how good this defensive unit can be, and not just in the secondary, but also, I mean, the sack leaders, you got Herbert, Burrow, Cosman, Scott, and Holt with half a sack. Herbert with 2, Cosman, Scott with 1, and then Burrow with 1.5. Also a lot of tackle for losses for the Rams, but you know, if you're Silver Lake, definitely something you want to watch out for. You don't want to get a turnover late here in the half. Timeout will end. Not sure what that is. Barry will drop back, look to throw. That pass is caught, but he will still be in bounds. And a timeout will be taken with 13 seconds left. Not a whole lot of time for Silver Lake to really get down. It feels like they're in field goal territory, Ben.
Yeah, I mean, getting down the field a little bit more would put them in field goal territory, but I don't know if they're going to be able to get to the end zone here, Will.
An interesting thing to look at. Looks like I think Shaq's setting up a quick halftime interview down there. There's a camera set up. It's one of the ways Marshfield has been able to innovate.
Yeah, we'll be doing our halftime show up here with Jack Hughes, and down there will be some interviews for MSB TV.
And definitely stay tuned here on MCM to get all your halftime updates. Second down coming up, 13 seconds left. Barry throw to the outside. That ball is caught, and he will get out of bounds with 9 seconds to go.
Pass complete. To Andrew Kowalski. First down.
Clock management has been good for the Lakers. 9 seconds left. And Ben, it feels like you got to do another sideline hitter here because I don't think you have any more timeouts left.
Yeah, just getting a quick play and going out of bounds is what the Lakers need to do if they want to get down the field.
Barry will drop back, look to throw. Deep ball is incomplete. Bring up second down for the Lakers. Not a whole lot of time left either. This will be the last play, 3 seconds left.
Yeah, 3 seconds. It's the last play. It's just going to be probably a big Hail Mary towards the end zone for the Lakers here.
Last play of the half, Barry. He will drop back, look to throw, air this one to the end zone. It is picked off. Ryan Medeiros gets on the board with an interception. And that will be the end of the half. It's going to end with a Medeiros interception. Rams lead at the half 24-0. We're going to take a break here on Marshfield Community Media. We'll be right back with the halftime report in a little bit. We'll see you guys in just a second.
MCM coverage of MHS sports is proudly presented by Viviano General Contracting. Viviano General Contracting is Marshfield's leading custom modular house builder. Modular building saves time and money. Only 8 to 12 weeks for the entire build, saving up to 25% of the cost compared to traditional building. We also offer custom deck building, kitchen and bathroom remodels, additions, and house elevations. More information can be found at vivianocontracting.com. Repel Pest Solutions. Repel Pest Solutions is a full-service pest control company protecting residential and commercial properties from nuisance pests that carry germs and diseases. They are a small, family-run business from Marshfield, licensed, insured, competitively priced. We work to understand your needs and offer an integrated pest solution that's environmentally friendly. Don't be afraid to bug us. Road to Responsibility. Founded in 1988, Road to Responsibility's mission is to provide the means, the opportunity, and the support necessary to allow citizens with disabilities to take their place as productive members of the community. We are committed to providing all individuals with opportunities to truly live in the community. Through our services, we are proud to enrich and improve the lives of every individual, one person at a time.
Hello and welcome back to the Marshfield Silver Lake halftime report. Right now it's 24-0. I'm joined by Will and Ben. Guys, this is the hottest start all year. I mean, can we do anything better?
Well, I mean, I think they could be a little more efficient, and get rid of the penalties. That's really the only complaint that I would have. But so far, so good. I mean, this is what you expected from Marshfield coming into the game. You expected them to score a lot of points and to be good on defense, and they have done exactly that so far.
Yes. Penalties have been killing us, but Ben, what have you seen? You said you felt confident about this first half performance. What do you think about the second half?
Well, I definitely think I was right. So if you put the parlay down, then you're all set there.
Yeah.
Looking good.
We do not promote gambling, by the way. Kids, stay off the betting apps.
Stay off the apps. They'll ruin you.
We're doing absolutely incredible so far. This is probably one of the first games of the season that I really thought we're really rolling here. So both defensively and offensively, we've been killing it. It's the penalties that's been dragging us down, as Will said. It's just the penalties here, in my opinion.
Of course, nothing's perfect. We had a near interception, I believe, when we had Aiden Summers wide open on the wheel. I mean, have you guys seen any other mistakes that we need to correct?
I think their screenplay got a little sloppy towards the end of the first quarter. It was Rollinson missed a couple of times, but also very weird. I don't know if you saw this. Cash Coleman was in for a drive, and Rollinson was healthy, so that was interesting to see. Not sure exactly what that was about. I'll try and ask maybe a coach when we come back in. But, I mean, other than that, the screenplay has been good. I'd like to see them be a little more efficient with getting the ball out quicker. I mean, they kind of got bailed out with Luke Richardson just being as tall and athletic as he is. But, Ben, I mean, I've seen a lot of good from the Rams offense so far.
Yeah, no doubt. The Rams are killing it. It's 24-0. They're absolutely rolling. As you said, the penalties are really killing us. But it is, like you said, I'm confused of why Coleman went. I mean, he did fine. There was nothing wrong with the drive. He got to the end zone, scored the touchdown. Rollinson was healthy. He had been doing good all game. So I was a little confused at that, but other than that, I would say we're doing pretty well.
Ben, before the game, you said one of the playmakers today is going to be Luke Richardson. You nailed that on the head. You nailed it on the head, man. Like, he looked like Travis Hunter in high school, absolutely climbing the ladder and then just getting the job done in the end zone. Who has stood out on defense for you guys? I feel like it has been, I mean, of course, the shutout, but I feel like everyone's come through on the defense.
I think the defense has looked great as a whole. A couple of individuals. I mean, Ryan Medeiros has stepped up in a huge way in the secondary. He has a deflected pass last week. He has the interception to end the half this week. Liam Riley as well, physical corner, gave me a little bit of PTSD on the sideline for just a moment when he had a big hit.
That one hit.
There's so many great players on this Marshfield defense. It's hard to pick one because you can take each of them individual and be like, oh, that's how this guy's making an impact.
To rewind from last year, those who don't know, Liam Riley had the hit heard around the world. He absolutely laid out a kid at Silver Lake. I think it's going to happen at some point. But
it feels like it.
Ben, who stood out to you on defense?
On defense, I would have to say either Charlie Leach or Kyle Casale. Both absolutely killing it. Kyle Casale's got his first sack of the season. Shout out to him. So those two definitely lighting up the defense, in my opinion.
I'd hate to see them lined up against my offense.
Yeah, big time. 100%.
I mean, it's just they wreak havoc in the backfield.
100%.
One more person I want to shout out, Phoenix Beauregard. He's gotten off hot. And he looks for contact, almost like Caleb Scatterboot.
I was about to say,
he's a dog.
He looks for contact pretty frequently.
Yeah.
We were talking about on the broadcast, he has 4 touchdowns on the year, 3 games he's played at running back. So
exactly.
He's been electric. I mean, Ben, you were saying earlier, this dual running back combo that the Rams have had has been absolutely lethal in the backfield.
Yeah, absolutely. The switch between Williams and Beauregard has always worked for the Rams. Williams and Beauregard both putting up yardage for the Rams down the field. I think that duo is absolutely incredible.
It looked good so far.
Yeah. Shout out Cole Hannigan for that sideline grab as well. But
good throw by Cash as well on that.
That was a good throw.
You see the flashes.
The toe drag swag by Cole Hannigan. But anyway, Phoenix Beauregard off to a hot start. The Rams even starter. We're going to wrap it up right here. Guys, enjoy the rest of the game. Jack Hughes signing off.
Marshfield by 1,000,000. We'll see you guys back on the broadcast with me and Ben in just a little bit. Jack Hughes, thanks for joining us once again. And shout out to Build Something Special for making this happen.
The Rams rule. There's no other reason why.
There's no other reason why. Rams are the balls. We'll see you guys in the second half. We'll hear some words from our sponsors. We'll be back in just a little bit.
MCM coverage of MHS Sports is proudly presented by Viviano General Contracting. Viviano General Contracting is Marshfield's leading custom modular house builder. Modular building saves time and money. Only 8 to 12 weeks for the entire build, saving up to 25% of the cost compared to traditional building. We also offer custom deck building, kitchen and bathroom remodels, additions, and house elevations. More information can be found at vivianocontracting.com. Repel Pest Solutions. Repel Pest Solutions is a full-service pest control company protecting residential and commercial properties from nuisance pests that carry germs and diseases. They are a small, family-run business from Marshfield, licensed, insured, competitively priced. We work to understand your needs and offer an integrated pest solution that's environmentally friendly. Don't be afraid to bug us. Road to Responsibility. Founded in 1988, Road to Responsibility's mission is to provide the means, the opportunity, and the support necessary to allow citizens with disabilities to take their place as productive members of the community. We are committed to providing all individuals with opportunities to truly live in the community. Through our services, we are proud to enrich and improve the lives of every individual, one person at a time.
Welcome back, everyone, to James G. Anderson Field, where this win has definitely felt so sweet, especially if your name is Caroline, for the Rams, 24-0 lead. They will kick it back off. Will Nicholson alongside Ben Wilson. Ben, the Rams have looked efficient so far.
Yes, efficient is the perfect word to use here, Will. They've been absolutely rallying throughout the first half here. They've been dominating the Lakers here. Lakers haven't found their way to the end zone yet, but the Rams lead 24-0.
Drasopoulos set to kick this one back off. Big leg underneath it. It will be returned by Silver Lake. Big cut upfield, but a big hit right at the 20-yard line. Trying to get a number on that. I believe it was Keegan Holt who laid down a big hit stick. Lakers will take over. That's exactly how you set the tone if you're the Rams to start the half.
Keegan Holt on the coverage.
Nothing like a big hit in football that gets the blood flowing, right?
Absolutely. Well, that's what makes your blood flow, the veins pop. That's what
makes it a little less cold up here.
I don't know about you, Will. I can't feel my toes.
Can't feel the toes, huh?
I know my mom and dad are watching. I wish I had gloves.
First down and 10 for the Lakers. Barry in the gun. He'll take the snap, hand off to McMahon up the middle, who breaks forward. Correction, I think that was Burke on the carry. Gain of a couple. It'll be second down for the Lakers. It's exactly how they wanted to start, Ben. A nice little chunk play.
Absolutely. That's what you want. Coming out of that locker room, I bet the Lakers just wanted to get the ball down the field. They just want to get to the end zone. They don't want to be shut out here against the Rams. So at this point, it's about getting the ball down the field here, Will.
Barry has been good so far. He's got one interception. He threw 3 last week, so better feet than what we saw against Plymouth North. Second down and 2. They're going to hand off up the middle once again. The back will fall forward for just enough in the first down. And Silver Lake, they started the whole first quarter. They didn't get a first down. To open up the third on their first drive, they get a first down.
Yeah, I mean, I bet you the locker room talk, Will, was just trying to get the ball down the field, as I said before.
Burke again on the carry.
It was Burke toting the rock again. Burke had a good week last week as well. On the ground, he had 12 carries for 87 yards and a touchdown. Best rusher for the Lakers. First down and 10. Barry, play action, a look to throw to the outside. That ball will be caught by McMahon, who will just fall forward. Gain of maybe half a yard, not a whole lot there. Ryan Medeiros once again on the coverage. Bring up second down. I mean, how much more good things can you say about Ryan Medeiros? A guy that, you know, he was kind of a spot player last year. He came in for certain situations. This year, he's been a full-time starter, and he has looked really good in that secondary.
Yeah, Medeiros has been absolutely lethal, Will. He had that interception to end the first half, so he's rallying for the Rams.
Second down and 8. Barry, he'll take the snap and look to throw. Plenty of time in the pocket. He will throw to a wide open wide receiver across the 45 to the 50, and they will run out of bounds. That was Kravosky on the reception. Good play by the Lakers, and they will move the chains early. Will Scott will come out. Connor Scott will stay in. Gene Lewis in for the safety. Medeiros, Riley, Bongelati, your corners out there. Leach, Casali, and Keegan Holt in that linebacking unit. Barry will take the snap, handoff up the middle, looking for Burke. He'll be wrapped up by Burrow right at the line of scrimmage. Casali comes in to help finish the tackle. No gain, it'll be second down. The Rams defensive line making another big play in the trenches.
Yeah, the Rams defensive line feeding through the Lakers offensive line, getting to the quarterback, taking him out. That's what the Rams need.
Burrow and Folan and on the tackle.
I give Folan credit for the tackle as well. Who can forget about big Sean Folan? Been making plays all year. Rams missed him while he was out with an injury. Quarter ticking quick, 9:15 remaining. Lakers putting together a drive. Second and 10, Barry will hand off Burke up the middle, breaks one tackle. Leach, Casali, and the whole herd of the Rams will swarm to finish it. Gain of maybe 2 or 3. It'll bring up third down for the Rams. It was a good cut by Burke, but again, once one Ram makes contact, Ben, you see 5 or 6 more right there to make the play. Connor Scott out. Will Scott still in, as well as Charlie Leach, Alex Herbert, 3rd down and 8 for the Lakers. Barry has a back to his left. He will drop back, look to throw. He's going to have to escape to the right. Rams are going to come up to try and make the play, and they will. Big tackle made. That was Keegan Holt along with Kyle Casali to make the stop. 4th down coming up for the Lakers.
On the tackle, 4th down.
This is big here, Will. Just from behind the 50 here. It's a 4th down. Rams defense needs to put up the wall here.
Looks like the Lakers are going to keep their offensive unit on. And Ben, is this the right call? I think it is. You need points at this point.
I mean, 4th and 6, you have to go for a Will. When you're down by 24, you need points, like you said.
Barry in the gun. He will take the snap, look to throw. Plenty of time over the middle. That ball is caught and making enough room upfield to get the 1st down. Great play by the Lakers. That was Jake Lofstrom. And a 1st down picked up. A big 4th down conversion. The ball came loose at the end. Rams think they have it.
On the reception, 1st down.
They do say that it is 1st down for the Lakers. Thought there might have been a fumble there for the sec. The Rams defense reacted like they had the ball.
Yeah, the sideline here for the Rams as well. They thought they had the ball too. Must have been recovered by Silver Lake.
1st down and 10 after a 4th down conversion. Barry, handoff, Burke up the middle. Well, he tackled early into his run. About a gain of 2. 2nd down coming up for the Rams. Medeiros and Leach came up to help clean up what the D-line started with. 6:55 remain in the 3rd quarter. Long drive already for the Lakers. .640 Barry will look to throw. He's got plenty of time. He has to escape to the right. What a ball by Barry. It will be complete for a 1st down. He laid that one out as he got hit. Making the reception is Ethan Strand. And a 1st down coming up for the Lakers. Correction, excuse me. Read the wrong roster. That was Kravowski on the reception. Lakers putting together a drive, 6:20 in the 3rd. Barry will take the snap, hand off to the back, who is tackled in the backfield. Sean Folan makes a play, gets a tackle for loss. It'll bring up 2nd down for the Lakers.
Work on the carry, Sean Folan.
Yeah, Sean Folan, like I said in the 1st half, he plays rugby. He loves the contact sports, so he knows how to get through the offensive line and sack the quarterback.
That was Folan's 1st tackle for loss on the year. 2nd down, they lost a yard, so 2nd and 11. Barry will look to throw. Near sideline, that ball is bobbled and will fall incomplete. Intended receiver was Kravowski once again. Jamison Bongelati on the coverage. 3rd down and long coming up for the Lakers, Ben.
Yeah, now this is a big moment for the Rams here. 3rd and 18. You know, I'm going to bust it out here, Will. Andrew, I hope you're watching. It's 3rd and a country mile here, Will. 3rd and 12. This is big.
Big shout out to the interns last year. Andrew Youngworth kicking it at Syracuse and Tyler Pinero at URI. I know they always tune in on their Friday nights. 3rd down, Barry will drop back, look to throw. He has to escape to the right. Still trying to throw. The Rams are right there. Casali will force him out of bounds. He ran back for maybe a yard or 2, but 4th down coming up. And now decisions to make for the Lakers. Do you go here or do you try a field goal?
I mean, Will, really at this point, 4th
down.
Yeah, big 4th down. I would recommend going for the field goal. You just want points. You don't want to get shut out. So I recommend getting points, but it's not my decision. Let's see what the Lakers have.
Looks like they're going to go. James G getting into it. It's about a 4th down and 8 off of the Barry run on 3rd down. Kravowski, bottom of your screen. Barry will throw that way. He'll air it out. Kravowski incomplete. Jamison Bongelati on the coverage. He knocks away another pass. Turnover on downs. Marshfield ball.
Turnover on downs for the Rams.
Ben Barry has really looked to go Kravowski's way a lot so far in the 2nd half.
Yeah,
There was 2 plays in those drives where they just aired it out for him. Bongelati, great coverage.
Yeah, they're looking to. He was looking to connect to his receiver there, but the coverage by the Rams cornerbacks were just absolutely on point, forcing the incompletions.
Rollinson back in at quarterback. 5:30 to go in the third, and Marshfield will take over. Rollinson will hand it off to the sweet man. That is Hannigan. That will fall to the 25-yard line. I'm actually going to spot him at the 24. Not enough for a first down. It'll be 2nd and short for the Rams.
2nd down.
Rollinson with Beauregard in the backfield. D'Antonio and both Summers as well as Hannigan out there. Hannigan will get sent in motion. They're going to hand it off to Beauregard, who will work the offensive line. Big hole for Beauregard across the 45 and will barrel down into the 50-yard line. Keenan and McGowan put someone on the deck on that play. The left side of that offensive line makes a play once again.
Yeah, the big offensive line, the Chubb Scouts, right, Will? The Chubb Scouts.
That's what they call themselves.
Making it happen for Beauregard to get down the field.
1st down and 10. Rollinson will send D'Antonio in motion, bottom of your screen. And now he'll head back the other way. 4 receivers out there for the Rams. D'Antonio motion once again. They're going to hand it off. No, Rollinson will keep it himself. He'll get a short run.
Up the middle.
Extra O lineman just checked in for the Rams as well. Brendan Foley now in. Jay Amaral has to come out. They're going to hand it off to Hannigan to the outside. Hannigan, sideline. Oh, if he kept his feet in bounds, he would have been gone. There'll be a first down for the Rams. Ben, I don't know if you're keeping an eye on this. Matt Keenan is laying people out right now.
Yeah, Keenan, he's absolutely lethal, especially when it comes to division rivals. He knows how important this game is, so he knows to just lay out the defense and make sure that Beauregard, anyone in the backfield, has enough room to go.
Breakfast for dinner for the Rams offensive line with the pancakes happening. It's Rollinson, handoff to Beauregard up the middle, who will fight upfield, breaking through tackles. Ball came loose. There was no whistle. There was no whistle by the Rams. They thought he was down by contact. This one should be taken all the way. Rollinson tries to hit him late. There was no whistle blown. Beauregard's down with an injury. That one was returned by Dale Rimp. Dale Rimple.
Official timeout on the field.
It was blown dead, but Ben, there was no whistle. Silver Lake took it to the house for a score.
Yeah, Beauregard, it looked like he was down. Ball came out. There was no whistle. A little bit of confusion for Silver Lake there, but then they took it to the house. Scoreboard hasn't been updated. I think the refs are going to come together, maybe configure, see what the call is.
Aruka is absolutely furious on the sideline right now. He's saying there's a kid down with an injury. He should be down by contact. Should not be a fumble. Coach Aruka laying into it right now, and now he's going to check on Beauregard to make sure he's okay.
Yeah, Beauregard.
That would be a terrible loss for the Rams.
Beauregard going down with an injury would be really rough for the Rams. I mean, Evan Williams, he's a great running back, but the pair of Williams and Beauregard was absolutely lethal. Beauregard's on his feet now. Hopefully he just got a little shaken up, and we could hopefully see him back in the game.
Coach has got to be careful. He's going to get dangerously close to a flag right now. He just said to him, you guys, quote, you guys have no idea what you're doing tonight. And that's about the calmest you'll ever hear Coach Aruka get, Ben.
Yeah, Aruka always, he's very enthusiastic about the Rams, so when he sees something that he doesn't think is correct, he's always going to speak his mind on it.
He'll never not do that, in fact.
Well,
so the touchdown will stand.
I guess the Lakers aren't going to get shut out.
We're going to go for 2 as well. New back, Laidlaw in there. It's the quarterback power coming as it's Burke trying to get to the right side, makes a cut, still fighting forward. He has enough for the 2-point conversion. Great effort by John Burke. It'll now be 24-8. And Marshfield got stunned a little bit, but I'll tell you what, this offense looks like they're ready to get back on the field, Ben.
Yeah, definitely after a play like that, Rollinson and the rest of the Rams offense definitely eager to get back on the field and bounce back from what just happened.
Good call by Coach Landry. I think you're getting it picked up in the shotgun mic from us right now at MCM. He's telling that front line, get ready, hands ready. Onside kick could be happening, and if it does, I mean, Landry looking through fortune-telling ball right there. Coach Landry's also never not ready. That guy he's always on it. He's always prepared.
You can never throw Coach Landry off guard, ever, in anything.
Won't be thrown for a loop. Keeping the boys ready as well. Well, this is McMahon, their wide receiver / running back, played a little bit of that Debo Samuel role, a little do-it-all, getting ready to kick it off. And he will onside kick it. The ball is high, and it is recovered by Silver Lake. That was number 9, Nathan Moda, on the recovery. And the defense on the field. So Coach Landry had the call ready. It was an onside kick, but no one for the Rams was up and ready to get it.
Yeah, it was a high bounce. Well, everybody was jumping for it. It came in to the hands of Silver Lake. So that was a rough setback for the Rams.
So Silver Lake with a chance to make this game a little interesting. Down 21-0. Now 24-0, excuse me, 24-8 now. How will the Rams defense respond? Barry will take the snap, he'll drop back, look to throw, pressure coming, sideline ball is incomplete. Bongiolotti caught it, but he was out of bounds. Almost able to drag that toe on the sideline. Good coverage by Jamison once again, second down coming up.
You have a flag on the play.
Flag dropped on the play as well. I think one of those defensive linemen of the Rams might have been held. So this one should be coming back, but it is holding against Silver Lake. Ben, they have not been afraid to test Jamison Bongiolotti in coverage. They've thrown his way a bunch of times, and it really hasn't worked out.
Yeah, Bongiolotti's locking down on the coverage. Nothing's gotten by him today. So I'm not sure what the strategy is. At some point, you'd have to know this guy's dangerous. Let's not throw near him. But Bongiolotti looking for that interception.
I would not keep giving him opportunities. That is not a guy.
Not someone you want to give opportunities to.
No, definitely not. With the speed that he has as well. 1st and 20 for the Lakers. They're backed up with that holding penalty. Barry will look to throw. That ball is caught and will be tackled. Leach and Holt there on the coverage, but big play from Silver Lake will make it a second down and about medium. 3:25 left in the third. Second down and about 5 for the Lakers. They're going to hand off Burke up the middle, trying to fight forward for a couple extra yards, but he will be tackled for a gain of only about 1. Third down coming up for the Lakers.
Now on third down here, Will, it's time for the defense to put up a brick wall, as I like to say. Just put nothing past them.
I mean, Ben, this is as big as a turn as you could expect from, I mean, going from down 24 to nothing to now you're 24-8, you're pushing the ball down the field. It's a way to get back into the game.
Yeah, this is dangerous here where the Lakers are rallying.
Big 3rd and 4 coming up for the Laker offense. Kravowski, bottom of your screen, guarded by Bongiolotti. Barry will drop back, look to throw, pressure coming. He'll be wrapped up. Dylan Burho on the sack. A flag will come in late. But for right now, the Rams got a big third down sack with Burho.
Seemed like a sack.
Herbert will go in for Connor Scott.
Holding against the Lakers. That penalty is declined. 4th down.
So a holding call will be declined by Aruka. They want to get this thing to 4th down. And the Lakers offense, Ben, they're going to stay on the field, try and convert another 4th.
Yeah, 4th and 3, you're down. You got to go for it here, Will, when you're down by this much, and it's 4th and 3.
Well, they backed it up because of the sack, too, and Marshfield declined the penalty. It's about a 4th and 9. Barry will look to throw over the middle. McMahon made a catch. He'll cut it upfield. Liam Riley will make the tackle, but another big 4th down conversion made by the Lakers.
Lakers just read the Rams defense on that play. Well, I mean, the Lakers, they're getting downfield here with the scoop and score on that last drive, and now with the onside kick, maybe leading to a touchdown. This is a big comeback here, Will.
So really trying to make it happen. Still a long way to go, and time's starting to wind down. They do have a full quarter, though. Hand off to McMahon up in the middle. He'll be wrapped up. Run game not working this half so far for the Silver Lake offense, but it's been primarily through the air, Ben. That's where they've shined. Second down for the Lakers. Barry, pump fake. He's looking to throw. Plenty of time. He has to escape to the outside, and he will be pushed out of bounds. Just shy of the 1st down. Connor Scott going to come back in. 3rd down coming up for the Lakers. Feels like Marshfield is going to stop here, Ben, to stop the bleeding.
Yeah, they need to stop here. 2nd and 8. The Rams need to stop here. I think the Lakers are in field goal range, but that would be better than getting a touchdown for the Rams.
Barry will look to throw. He has time, but it starts to run out. Sack is made. The Rams got him in the backfield. I think it was Connor Scott who got home.
On the sack.
And he'll get another sack on the year for him. And it'll bring up 4th down and long. Connor Scott gets his 2nd, and he's tied for the lead with Alex Herbert.
Yeah, now 4th and long. It looks like the Lakers are going to take the field here, Will. They're going to go for it. You're down by so much, you have to go for it, Will.
4th down, Kervosky, bottom of your screen. Medeiros in coverage. Barry will look to throw. Burrow coming off the end. He got him. Dylan Burrow got him. Ball comes loose. They'll say he's down by contact. Another big play made by the defense. Connor Scott gets a sack. Dylan Burrow gets a sack. And Marshfield will turn it over.
Yeah, that's what the Rams need. They will. Just a big stop on defense to lift up some of the momentum. Now the offense will take the field. The Rams are now rallying.
Huge play made by the Rams secondary. And now the offense will take over. "12 seconds left in the quarter, so this will probably be the last play. They're going to hand it off to the outside. This is Cole Hannigan, who's going to get a block, outrun one player, and will be pushed out of bounds. Not before he gets a 1st down.
Mata pushes him out.
So we're going to have one more play with 5 seconds left.
Good enough for Rams 1st down.
And I missed this again. Cash Coleman back in the game, Ben.
Yeah, I just looked down and saw Rollinson on the sideline. Coleman's back in. It looks like almost like the running back strategy they have with Beauregard and Williams. Instead, they're using it with the quarterbacks, Rollinson and Coleman.
Beauregard back in the game as well, so he was injured. He's back in. Split quarterback day for the Rams. It's interesting. Coleman under center. He'll take the snap. He's going to hand off to Beauregard up the middle. Breaks one tackle. Still on his feet. He will run forward close to the 1st down marker. But that is going to do it for the quarter. Rams lead 24-8. Fourth quarter action should be exciting. We're going to take a quick break here on Marshfield Community Media. We'll be back in just a second.
MCM coverage of MHS Sports is proudly presented by Repel Pest Solutions, Viviano General Contracting, Road to Responsibility.
James G. Anderson Field, fourth quarter here in Marshfield, Mass. Getting underway, Rams lead 24-8. First down was picked up by Beauregard. Cash Coleman, the quarterback, once again. We've seen him a couple of times tonight. He's in the gun. He's got Beauregard as his back. Coleman will take the snap, hand off to Beauregard, fighting up the middle. And still fighting for yards. He'll be tackled. Get a gain of about 7. It'll be second down for the Rams. And Evan Williams will replace him. Beauregard's still better. He has tape on his shoulder, I believe, right now. So he's playing through it all.
Yeah, Beauregard, he definitely doesn't want to come out of the game. He knows how important he is.
They're going to hand it off to Cole Summers on the sweep. Whole bunch of green grass. Summers, 10, 5, end zone, touchdown Marshfield. You were just waiting for Summers to be able to break off a big play. You see it right there. He will find the end zone. Huge play. The all-purpose yard leader for the Rams. He came in today with 402. I believe that's his first rushing touchdown of the year to go along with 3 reception touchdowns. Cole Summers, I mean, what a weapon.
Rams again going for that trick formation, Will, but now they're just going to put Deschopoulos in the back. So I'm not exactly sure what the strategy is there, but Deschopoulos is going to kick this one off.
It looks cool, I'll tell you that. Confuses teams. Deschopoulos' kick through the uprights and is good. 31-8, the Rams lead. And it was only a matter of time, I felt like, before they broke off a big-time touchdown.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, Summers just got right around the defense there. There was nobody in front of him. He had time, jogged right into the end zone. It's a nice play there for Summers, racking up his all-purpose yards, as you said there, Will.
All-purpose leader for the Rams. Touchdown leader for the Rams as well. He's looked good. Marshfield High band, keeping them crowd fired up, keeping them alive. Definitely feeling some life now. Chrysopoulos, deep kick. Shown off the leg once again. Will be fielded and fumbled at the 10. Finally has to fall down on it. Still will get tackled. Bad return for the Lakers. Will set him up in tough field position. They're going to put him right at the 13-yard line, I believe.
Yeah, long ways away from the end zone. So this drive, if the Lakers get down the field, will really wear out the clock, Will.
feel like I might try and call my shot right here. It feels like one of these corners, Bongelati, Riley, one of them, if they get tested, it feels like it's only a matter of time before they get an interception.
You know, Will, I'm going to agree with you on that one.
Barry will drop back, look to throw. That ball is caught by McMahon. Gain of a couple. Keegan Holt on the coverage, as well as Charlie Leach to help him with the tackle. Gain of about 2, 2nd and 8 coming up. Only a matter of time. I'm telling you, the Rams secondary has been too good. They already got a pick on the day. It was Ryan Medeiros. Medeiros will flip sides of the field. Barry will drop back, look to throw. Time running out. The ball is loose. Burrow got there with the sack. He knocked the ball out. It's recovered by the Rams. Charlie Leach picked it up.
Andrew Cosman on the recovery.
Or they give Cosman credit on the recovery, but it was Burrow who knocked it loose. He gets another sack and a forced fumble. Marshfield takes over.
Will, I saw from here, Burrow absolutely slapped that ball right out of the quarterback's hands. A perfect forced fumble for the Rams.
The Rams are once again going to go with Rollinson here at quarterback. So it was Cash Coleman last drive. It's Nate Rollinson again. Richardson in motion. Rollinson will pitch it to Beauregard on the outside. He'll be tackled early. Only a gain of a couple. 2nd down and goal coming up for the Rams. And Evan Williams will replace him. Ben, can you make anything out of this quarterback switching that we've had?
I mean, really, well, I think I've already said it, but it reminds me of their running back switches with Beauregard and Williams. That's the only thing I could make out of it, keeping the fresh quarterback in the drive, but it's going to be Rollinson right now.
And Rollinson in, Evan Williams in as well. Speaking of that different running back room Marshfield has going. 2nd and goal, Rollinson will hand off to Williams up the middle. Plenty of green grass. Touchdown, Marshfield. Another huge one, and this is when the Rams start to run away with games. Turnovers made by the other team. The Rams capitalizing. I think that's Evan Williams' first touchdown on the year. To take a look at my notes here, but I believe it is. Yeah, that's Evan Williams' first touchdown of the year, so big shout out to Evan. He's over 100 yards on the year now, and he's got a touchdown. These Rams running backs continue to just run the offense, Ben.
Yeah, Williams and Beauregard, the running backs for the Rams, they absolutely run the offense, especially Phoenix Beauregard with the 4 touchdowns, but Williams picking up his first here. The running backs are dominating the game for the Rams.
Summers with the hold, Drosopoulos with the kick. It is good. 38-8, Marshfield leads. And with every touchdown scored, Jack Hughes gets closer to his prediction of the Rams putting up 50 points tonight. Still enough time to make it happen. Marshfield band playing you out once again. Shout out to Mr. Kaminsky leading the band. 30-point lead now for the Rams. And Ben, I think we're now in the running clock portion of the game. I think it's 30 points by the 4th quarter. Brings a mercy rule where you run the clock no matter what. Deep kick by Drosopoulos, and it will land in the end zone.
Drosopoulos kick goes into the end zone for a touchback.
touchback in under 9 minutes.
The clock is going to continue to run. Now Silver Lake really, if they want, has to put up the points, but Rams leading by 30. The clock's going to run. I think it's safe to say the Rams are walking out of this one victorious, Will.
Yeah, they're bringing the subs in. Herbert will come in. They're also bringing in, I believe that's number 18. They have Brian Cavino in.
Doesn't seem right. Come on out.
So we're probably going to start to see a little more of the JV subs come in with the running clock.
Come on and help us, students.
First down and 10. Barry will hand off up the middle to his back. Not a whole lot of space to go. Cosman, one of the men there on the tackle. Anthony Kane coming in as well. Yeah, Ben, you're starting to see the JV flood come in to end this game.
Yeah, and why not? You're leading by 30. You have time. Just send in the subs. Keep all your good players nice and healthy. So
this is where the game gets good. This is where last year, I mean, before Liam Riley was a full-time starter, this is where he came in. Love to see the JV guys go to work.
Well, Riley is still in the game here, Will.
And he is. They're going to hand off up the middle. A lot of room to go. Big hits by the Rams, but a first down picked up. Kyle Casale comes back in. Will Scott as well. So the Marshfield is still going to play a lot of their starters, a lot of the varsity guys, but I think it's a good idea to give the JV guys a couple of spot plays here and there.
Yeah, why not? Show off their talent, prove to Aruka what they have, how they could contribute to the team.
First down and 10. Barry will drop back. He'll look to throw. He's going to air this one out. It is knocked away. That was Ryan Medeiros. He was close to getting his second pick of the game. Intended for Lostrom. Incomplete. Second down for the Lakers. That close, Ben. That close to Medeiros having number 2 on the night.
Yeah, Medeiros, he had an electric interception to end the first half, looking for a second, as you said. But he was able to get the deflection at least for the Rams.
Second down, Barry in the gun. He's sending McMahon in motion. He will drop back, look to throw. Lostrom will make the catch. Liam Riley tries to poke the ball out, Ryan Medeiros will make the tackle. It's enough for a first down, I believe. They will move the chains. And one of the bright spots for Silver Lake tonight, Barry has looked pretty good. He's ran the offense pretty efficiently. He has that one pick that he threw at the end of the half, just an air ball to the end zone anyway. It doesn't really matter. Overall, he's looked good.
Yeah, absolutely. I totally agree with you, Will. He's been really good, especially in the pass game. He's been putting the ball right in his receiver's breadbasket. But unfortunately, down by 30, looking like a Marshfield victory.
First down and 10. Barry looking to throw. He's going to air it out. Perfect ball to McMahon. Charlie Leach almost knocked that one away and jumped the route. He'll be just short of the first down. Subs continue to come in for the Rams. Max Caravallo will now check in. Another junior. Cavino will come back in. Liam Riley will come back out. Second and 1. Barry looking to throw to the outside. That ball is caught. Kravosky reels that one in. Jackson Jamali will come in. And now the JV flood is official.
Yeah, you're up by 30. Might as well send in the JV squad. They can show off to Aruga what they got, hopefully contribute to the varsity team here.
I want to see one of them make a play. I want to pick. These guys get fired up. That's the best part of these games, right? When the JV unit gets to come in and they make a play and the varsity starts freaking out on the sideline. Barry will drop back, look to throw. That ball is caught! A massive hit over the middle! Ryan Medeiros. That is almost certainly going to be a flag, but what a huge hit by Ryan Medeiros. That is almost certainly hitting a defenseless receiver. That's an easy call every day.
Yeah, Medeiros, yeah, he nailed him there, Will. That was a huge hit. You heard the pop there.
Yikes.
Here on MCM. I mean, just imagine it echoing through James G here. Absolutely brutal hit.
That is the loudest pop I've heard in this field in a while. I mean, that was
a big hit, Will.
Dang. Well, Ryan Medeiros continues his highlight reel night. I'm sure he's not happy with the penalty.
Personal foul called against the Rams.
And the Marshfield crowd will tell you exactly how they feel about that call. Most aggressive fans in mass, some would say. They look for blood almost every play.
Oh, they're up there, Will. Always aggressive at the Silver Lake Marshfield games.
There's never a dull moment in the Silver Lake Marshfield game.
Never.
Barry will drop back. He'll look to throw. Time is winding out. He's going to skate to the outside. Herbert's going to try and track him down, but he will run out of bounds. As Burho, tracking him down on the sack. Second down coming up. And Silver Lake is going to try to escape out of here with just one more touchdown, Ben.
Yeah, I mean, down by 30. You just at least want one more touchdown to say you got some points on the board. So they're going to take the huddle here or come up with a play, hopefully get into the end zone.
Something to feel good on the bus ride home. I've been there. Leave on a positive. Barry will line up in the shotgun once again.
Timeout, Silver Lake.
As Silver Lake will take a timeout with 2:34 remaining. I mean, Ben, it got a little dicey for a second. That fumble returned for a touchdown by Silver Lake, but pretty much the whole night tonight, it has felt like Marshfield's had control of the game.
Yeah, and after that onside kick was successful, I think people started to question the Rams a little bit, but the defense put up the wall. Then they had that strip sack, and they were able to rally back.
It's been all Marshfield all day from everyone. I mean, both quarterbacks have played well when they've got in too, so that's something we got to look forward to in the future. Who will quarterback the Rams long term? Barry, look to throw, deep ball, up in the air, knocked away by the secondary. Will bring up third down.
Pass incomplete. Jameson Bongelati.
Bongelati on the coverage. They've tried Bongelati all night tonight, Ben, but has not allowed a significant catch.
Yeah, Bongelati, he's had deflections left and right. He almost had the interception, couldn't keep the feet in bounds. But Bongelati, he's definitely been proving himself worthy today in the cornerback position.
Laidlaw on the back. Barry, outside ball is caught by Lostrom. He will be pushed out of bounds by two Rams. Tim Stiles and Brian Cavino on the tackle. First and goal coming up, minute 25 left. Marshfield trying to hold on to the defense not letting up a touchdown, and that's what they're playing for at this point. Minute and 5 left in the game. Laidlaw in the back, McMahon in motion, flag will be thrown. It's a false start against Silver Lake.
Dead ball.
Back him up 5 yards and probably try again. 50 seconds left and time is running out. Ben, I mean, it's hard to pick a singular player who was the MVP of tonight, but I mean, I think I got to give it to Cole Summers, the way that he has just been all over the place.
Yeah, Summers, he's racking up, as you said, those all-purpose yards. He's absolutely killing it here tonight. I would say he's definitely MVP. Another one on the defensive side of things, I would say Sean Fullen. He's had a couple of sacks.
Absolutely.
He's had some great plays for the Rams. So he's been doing really well as well.
Barry will take the snap, look to throw over the middle. That ball is tipped, falls incomplete. Kyle Casali and Cavino on the coverage.
Incomplete.
I think that's going to wrap us up here, Will.
Yeah, sure. That will do it for us tonight. Your final score from James G. Anderson Field will be 38-8, a big 30-point win for the Rams in the Patriot League. Last play, they're going to air it up to the end zone, and that ball will be caught. All right, so pump faked me. The final score will actually be 38-14, a last-second touchdown by the Lakers. Marshfield, still a big-time win in the Patriot League, Ben. They were dominant the entire way.
Yeah, absolutely. It was pure Marshfield domination. I mean, that touchdown right there, I think I spoke a little too soon, saying that the game was over. But yeah, Marshfield, huge win, both defensively and offensively. The Rams absolutely brutalized the Lakers. But great game. Lakers played their hearts out, but the Rams, they came out on top of their night.
That they did. That is going to do it for us tonight on Marshfield Community Media. I'm Will Nicholson. Alongside was Ben Wilson. We'll see you guys in the next time we come. Marshfield wins. Good night, Marshfield.
MCM coverage of MHS Sports is proudly presented by Viviano General Contracting. Viviano General Contracting is Marshfield's leading custom modular house builder. Modular building saves time and money. Only 8 to 12 weeks for the entire build, saving up to 25% of the cost compared to traditional building. We also offer custom deck building, kitchen and bathroom remodels, additions, and house elevations. More information can be found at vivianocontracting.com. Repel Pest Solutions. Repel Pest Solutions is a full-service pest control company protecting residential and commercial properties from nuisance pests that carry germs and diseases. They are a small, family-run business from Marshfield, licensed, insured, competitively priced. We work to understand your needs and offer an integrated pest solution that's environmentally friendly. Don't be afraid to bug us. Road to Responsibility. Founded in 1988, Road to Responsibility's mission is to provide the means, the opportunity, and the support necessary to allow citizens with disabilities to take their place as productive members of the community. We are committed to providing all individuals with opportunities to truly communicate. Through our services, we are proud to enrich and improve the lives of every individual, one person at a time.
Crossing a 50, 40. He's got 2 men to beat. No one's going to catch.
Pick it up, and it is score! For 3.
Got it. With the shot. It's in. Lights out. Good night. Goodbye. And that's it. Marshfield wins.
It's a great serve.
Another one drop. And the Rams drop one first here in the Super Bowl.
Nice.
Kick on the field, and it is
Score! It is scored!